Hi, I'm super excited. Today we'll have an interview, but it will be different. It's not a typically Windowsill Nepenthes grower. It's kind of in between. It's on the other side of the window. We will interview Henrique from Brazil, and we will see how he grows his plants on his windowsill on a lowland condition. So, coming up. So this interview is kind of a special because, again, he grows on a tropical climate on his windowsill, but outside of the window. So it's still kind of a low-cost, easy setup. It's going to be more relevant to people that live in tropical or warm countries, even like Florida, for example. Tropical humid condition, you probably grow outside, and that's exactly the same as him. So it's still not really complicated setup. So that's why I decided to interview him. And I will probably run a few of these interviews from people that are on tropical climate, because that's always interesting. If you grow, or if you want to grow your Nepenthes on this kind of condition, climate, maybe that's something you want to check. So let's see how Henrique from Brazil grows his Nepenthes on his windowsill.
I'm Henrique from Salvador, Brazil. Thank you for the opportunity of being here and showing you all my Nepenthes. I've been growing Nepenthes since like 2 years and a half, always here. And my room, my balcony, I don't know exactly.
It's kind of in between, as we were saying. It's like a windowsill / balcony, because you have glass, so the wind don't blow inside the balcony.
Yeah.
So it's almost a small greenhouse. So it's very special. I never saw this kind of setup, but that's great. Let's see.
So, as you asked me before, my window is faced to the east. The sun, I think, it rises from there.
Okay.
And because of that, I don't have enough sun in the day.
Oh, yeah.
I have sun like starting by 6 a.m. to 10 and a half or 11.
Okay.
So it's very, very kind of low sun. It's not enough. And because of that, I have some lights there.
Okay.
Because in the winter it's kind of very cloudy, and I have less sun than ever. So I need to use those LED lights.
Okay, perfect. What kind of temperature do you have inside this?
About my temperature, let me show you, because I have a thermal hygrometer, and then I can control and manage my plants. I'll show you. So that's the
30 degrees. Wow.
Yeah, Celsius. So is 20 Celsius or 30.
Yeah.
And that's the maximum today. Don't trust in this value, because is when the sun came directly from the device. So
still 30 degrees. That's warm.
32 is the maximum of the day, and the minimal is 26. So
it's great lowland.
Yeah, it's very great. Wow. So the minimal humidity is 61. Now it's doing 67, and the maximum was 84. But sometimes when it's really hard summer, the humidity drops below like 40 or 30. So I need to use my humidifier.
Okay.
I use that, so the humidity does not drop so much.
What is the box beside?
The box? Which box?
The white box beside the humidifier. Yeah.
Okay. The white box is kind of some space that I grow my seedlings. Let me show you.
And there
I
is light
have,
inside. Wow.
yeah, I have 2 LED lights and a lot of seedlings grow inside. Wait,
Cool.
that's a lot of hybrids.
Okay.
Here I have ampullaria,
Uh-huh.
a very tiny one. Here is mirabilis globosa by rafflesiana by ampullaria black miracle.
Ah.
That's globosa by rafflesiana by ampullaria black miracle. That's a lot. That's nothing. Just a tiny seed over there. I think
Okay, I
you
see
can
it.
see.
Yeah.
Here's globosa by rafflesiana and globosa rafflesiana ampullaria by VTI.
What is the substrate that you use?
It's pure sphagnum.
Okay.
That's a mix
Wow.
of a lot of hybrids. I can't tell you right now because I don't know. I need to check my computer because I
Okay.
have write it down on the pot, so I don't know.
Okay. Wow.
And I don't know that one too.
Okay, surprise. Well, they grew up great.
Yeah, it's working very well.
Okay. Can you show us the species that you have in this special room? We'll
Yeah,
go from
sure.
there.
So I have some species starting from right to left. I have those tiny ones are Nepenthes wrigleyana. They are a hybrid between mirabilis and rafflesiana ampullaria.
Oh, cool.
It's a little dark, but you can see. Let me see if I have another picture.
Yeah,
Picture.
that's cool. And nice stripe.
Yeah, that's a lower picture. I have an upper right here.
Oh, you have an upper for us. But how long is the vine? That's very cool.
It's a basil that I cut.
Okay, that's why. Okay.
They are
There was.
different, but they are the same clone.
Okay.
That one from that one. I cut from this vine right here.
Okay. You have the main plant.
Here I have a hybrid between ampullaria and mirabilis. Here.
Oh, and the vine. Yeah.
It's a
Okay.
female one. This picture just opened it today.
Yeah, I can see the ampullaria. Very cool.
I have a green ampullaria here. I will show you. Here I have Maxima vichii. Let me get it for you. It's a female too. I will put them later. Here I have ampullaria, but the weather just changed because a couple of weeks ago the weather was very cloudy, very cloudy. So
Okay.
I saw this opportunity and put some things that was acclimated my organized box. So it is adapting and
Yeah.
it's lost some pictures, but I will send you pictures.
Yeah, sure.
That's my Becalcarata. It's just
Oh,
arrived here.
okay.
I'll take it for you.
Yeah, definitely something that will enjoy the. Oh, wow. You already have some teeth. Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have Burbidia VTI, Loei VTI right here.
Cool.
But it's
No?
kind of recovering
Okay. What happened?
because it got a very huge heat wave and the result. So
Yeah.
it's recovering.
Yeah.
Here I have ampullaria, green, on this plant. Here I have a cross between mirabilis winged by mirabilis winged ampullaria black miracle. And here I have ampullaria tricolor by ampullaria black miracle. It's not featuring.
Okay.
Here's Bahia vitii.
Oh.
Is a very big
Oh, that's
picture here.
beautiful. Okay.
I think the leaves are very, very beautiful.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, it looks very healthy.
Yeah,
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
just a second.
Yeah.
Here I have rafflesiana.
Okay. Oh, nice size. And that's the red one?
Yeah, it's kind of red, but now it's very. I don't have so much light right now to show you.
Yeah.
And here I have globosa vitii.
Interesting.
But here in Brazil, we called it Viking. It's a nickname.
Okay.
So that's Viking vitii. And the biggest that I have is flowering. It's a male one.
Oh.
It's Nepenthes Viking, mirabilis var globosa. I have upper pictures and lower.
Cool. How many pictures do you have in the same time?
What?
How many pictures do you have on the same time? The pictures.
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Cool.
Almost 7.
Wow.
So it's very happy, I think.
Oh yeah.
It's a very huge one.
Do you plan to get some pollen? Or did you send some pollen to somebody?
No, I've not. But I have storage some. So if you want any, I can send you. So I have other plants inside my organized box because they are too small to put over there. So I will show you. That one is recovering. It's a mirabilis globosa by ampullaria black miracle. It's a green pattern. It's very green. Here I have truncata. It's very small and it's picturing.
Yeah, but the ratio between the picture and the leaf is good. It's almost the same size.
It's a truncata red.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And here I have an albomarginata red. It's in the water because it's rooting.
Cool.
Here I have the same clone that I've shown you of Mirabilis Wing by Mirabilis Wing ampullaria black miracle. Is rooting too. That one is Mirabilis by rafflesiana nivea.
Okay.
And that's a grassless red too. No, grassless head. It's not featuring. So that's all of my stuff that I have here.
Okay, that's very cool. Clearly, lowland plants and lowland conditions. So that's very different compared to the other video where it's more hybrid to islands slightly, but yeah, that's. Let me ask you a question. If
Sure.
somebody live in the not tropical climate, but at least warm climate, what species would you recommend for a beginner?
Rigliana, definitely. It's a very cool plant and a very easy one.
Okay.
Also, Maxima, I don't have it here, but I have a lot of friends that have them, and it's a very cool and very easy plant too. And ampullaria.
Okay.
Ampullaria are the best lowland plants,
Okay.
and it's kind of easy to grow them.
Okay. But your rafflesiana is also great. Like that's definitely a plant I would love to have, but not here, not without a big setup. It's way too lowland for me. But yeah.
Oh, you can get some hybrid of them. I want
Yeah.
to have Ampullaria hamara someday.
Oh,
I think this is a very very nice plant.
yeah. Could work. Yeah, definitely. Good idea. Um, and last question, if you were to give an advice to somebody that want to start, what would it be?
So the advice that I have is the most common problem that some beginner people have when they are starting growing nepenthes is to keep humidity higher.
Mhm.
So I really recommend people to put some sphagnum moss under their pots. Let me show you
Mhm.
something that I do right here. Wait, if you see, I have sphagnum moss right there,
Okay.
right here, and here.
Okay.
And it really helps to keep the humidity higher. And I think it's very, very important. So that's my tip.
Okay. Well, thank you. So, where did you get your plants on Brazil?
Oh, I have a friend, a really close friend that have a lot of really, really nice nepenthes. Bicalcarata, Miriliana cebuanensis, very huge ones. So he has a lot of cool stuff, and he sold to me all my stuff basically.
Okay, okay, okay. So, you have a social media or a YouTube channel?
Yeah,
How to
has a
contact him?
YouTube channel.
Okay. Thank you very much for sharing how you grow your plants quite easily without a big setup. So it's a balcony, it's a special today, but clearly interesting, especially for people that would live, I don't know, Florida or this kind of place where it's warm and humid. Definitely, that's a great advice and great setup that you have.
Thank you very much again for the opportunity of being here.
Oh, that's a pleasure. Thank you for
And
sharing.
I enjoy a lot.
Very cool. Well, have a great day, and thank you for sharing that.
Have a nice day too, Remy. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. It was a pleasure to interview and discuss with Henrique, a really nice person, and it's always impressive to see how he easy grow plants that usually will require tent or at least greenhouse or a terrarium just to stay warm at night. So I hope it will help people. And if you want to show us how you grow your nepenthes on your windowsill or even now outside, please contact me and I will be more than happy to set an interview with you. So until next time, happy growing.